Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the sign of Leo. It is not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Leo placement that you may resonate with, some of the messages may also resonate with you. At the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. We do only take jumpers around here, Leo, so I appreciate your patience. Time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this is old news. For some, this is current. And for others, this definitely could be more future focused. Personal reading information, any jewelry seen, any info, all that linked in the description box. Jumping right in here, Leo. 2 major arcanas off the rip. Serious stuff. Serious stuff here. I do see with the Fool card being your first card out. That is a major arcana. First card is always the strongest energy, most important, right? For me, at least. That Fool is signifying some sort of release or freedom. There is a weight that is getting ready to be released off of your shoulder, Leo. You are someone that you're connected to. 9 of Swords coming in with that Fool card. So that is definitely confirming that either you or someone that you are connected to. This could be someone else's energy. You know your story. Definitely stressful. Stress the hell out. And for some of you, you've already sort of moved past this, with it being in your past position. But for some of you, this is where you're currently at. Very stressed, anxiety, sleepless nights, worry. But soon, something also could be shifting going into the new year here with this World card. Your second major arcana. Yeah, there's some sort of release of burden here. Something that is going to feel very, like right now there's a sense of overwhelm is the vibe I'm getting. But either by the end of the year or into the early new year, there's going to be an opportunity to release some of this burden energy. The 3 of Wands, something you have been waiting for, something you have been manifesting. The 3 of Wands is all about our intentions being materialized. Yeah, 10 of Swords, I told you. The worrying, the anxiety, the not knowing, all that is about to come to an end. That's exactly what this 10 of Swords is about, which is progress from the 9. The 10 of Swords is a sense of the into reality as you know it. So those of you that are having a tough reality, or experiencing, I should say, a tough reality right now, it's only a matter of time. Dusk before the dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn. This is like the rock bottom. Can't get worse than that. Can't get further than that, right? And the 8 of Swords, your final card out. Stuck, feeling stuck, definitely. Mentally, more so than anything. Whoever this is more mentally stuck. The stuckness is more so in their mind than in actual reality. I'm not saying your reality is not real, but heavy emphasis on on the way you think is really contributing to the stress. The Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Maybe there needs to be some new ideas adapted. That page energy is very fresh energy. This is someone that would be teachable, someone that is beginning, someone that is willing to learn. Which is very different than this sort of, it is this and that's all it can be. I do think there's going to be a new perspective here, gained. Could be through something that is being studied or some sort of program, even with the Page of Swords. Could even be following someone online that is helping you sort of reprogram this thought pattern here, because it's hectic. It's not looking too. I mean, I wouldn't wish this type of mental chaos on anybody. I really wouldn't. The worst place to be, when your mind is not a good place, that's the ultimate hell. That's the true definition of hell, right? The state of mind, the health of your state of mind. 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Look at this, all this beautiful energy. 2 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the letter W or M could be important to you, in the 6 of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this is about money and finances. Very stressed out and worried about finances. So this Page of Swords also tells me that there could be some sort of new thing that you could learn. Maybe you are being advised to sort of take on some sort of course. Especially if you're operating on old timelines where you're trading money for time for money. That could also be where this stress is coming from. Could also be a need to sort of adapt to newer things, newer ways, online money, online, with this Page of Swords here. Instead of feeling like you're helpless and you can't help yourself, Educate yourself. Two of Wands is an entire world. Something about the web here. World Wide Web, but that world he is in his hand. But this is all about progression and expansion. Expanding your mind, expanding your knowledge so that you don't get left behind with old paradigms or struggling to sort of live on old paradigms that are clearly making their way out, whether you like it or not. The Ace of Cups is also a sense of renewal. Like sort of feeling, being able to be, finding hope again, being able to feel hopeful again. In whichever way. I'm not getting too much relationship energy. Also, definitely could be a relationship that you need to let go of that's been done a long time ago, but you are, or someone is still holding on mentally. And it's like once the realization is, listen, it's done, it's been done. There's a whole world out there for me. Progress can then be made. But for a lot of you, I am getting this finances. Around this time of year, that's usually the focus. Finances, yeah. Lots of practical thinking. What am I going to put my time and energy into in order to create stability? There's also some of you that have already been investing time and energy into something, and it is taking a while to sort of be fruitful. That's also what the Seven of Pentacles is about. But as it's kind of giving, the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit, obviously. Let's get some guidance if this is a romantic reading for you, Leo. Trust, flipped over. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So either way you take it, that's a very universal, it can be both love and in general. The Fool card is also a heavy sense of faith. That is your strongest energy. And retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. There's that world's energy. So some of you definitely has something to do with sort of adapting, educating self and becoming more comfortable with new things. Guidance, please, for Leo. 2 cards. Invoking self-realization. Each breath confirms how awake I already am. So this is saying if you're not dead, then you still got some wiggle room. Even though some of you may feel like that's it, you're at rock bottom, things can't get any worse than this. You're right. But you're still alive, so that means you can only go up. Amplifying abundance. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. So this is tying back to the perception. Our perception and connection to money. How we value ourselves in comparison to how we value money. It's really affecting someone's ability to draw it in. Guidance, please. Old paradigms, once again. Old paradigms. Big happy changes. That's that World card. I do see a lightening of the energy. We have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. That is absolutely you. So we are talking to some of you. And this is all about, knowing you can do it. Whatever sort of negative programming you have subconsciously about your ability to create, that also needs some looking at. Nothing is yet set in stone, as I said. It may look as bad as it can get, but any day now it can turn around. It's not the end of the road. Bring love into the situation. Full new moon in Aquarius. So we have 2 new moons here. That could be some sort of timing energy. Aquarius and Leo energy. You could have that in your chart to be dealing with an Aquarius or another Leo. Also Aquarius season, which would be January to the end of February with that early next year timeline. Leo. Cycles and open up your heart. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. And open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. So some of you, it's both. Not only is your money sort of suffering, but your personal life and relationships are sort of suffering, especially if they're on the romantic front. But it's some sort of perception that you have, some sort of belief that you have. That's really the enemy here. Guidance, please, for Leo. Take this one. Tend to the small things. This is about nipping things in the bud before they become unnippable. Addressing things right off the rip, not procrastinating. No more procrastinating. get things done as they come up, or else it becomes a much bigger problem in the end, a much more of a headache, right? It's a lot easier to deal with one little rat or mouse than it is to deal with an entire colony of them, right? All right, Leo, that is your reading. Hopefully it resonates with you. Thumbs me up. Do not forget to subscribe. See you guys next week.